Thank you for coming to our concert. This is our first time in Brno, and we love it here. We got very warm welcome. If you sit next to the monitors or boxes and you have your phone switched on, then maybe you want to switch it off because I already hear some feedbacks. So, what we do today is a completely newly composed new Yiddish song. What is Yiddish? It is a language of Jews in Eastern Europe, which was spoken before the war in a very, very large territory, most parts of Europe, and today is spoken on a regular basis, every day, in very religious Jewish communities, but there are more and more people in the world who study this language, sing in this language, and develop the culture. We both started the project, let's say 3 years ago, for real. And we look for poetry which speaks to us, which inspires us. And Patrick writes music to the poems which we find. So most of the poets in our program today are female poets from all over the world, from Israel, from Europe, from the United States. And the first one to start with is Rivke Basman Ben Chaim. She was born in Lithuania, and after the war, she and her husband, they immigrated to Israel, and there she learned Hebrew and became a teacher of Hebrew language. But she says that she speaks Hebrew, but she breathes Yiddish. Her husband died several years ago, some years ago, and many of the poems which she wrote and still writes are dedicated to him, to Mula Ben Chaim, her husband. She is 95. She still publishes books. She's an amazing woman, which we both love very much, and she keeps inspire us. So the first song is called Annecia, a journey. When she arrived in the New York airport after her husband died, she was asked at the security check, "Are you alone?" in English. This is why in the poem also this line is in English. And she answered, "Yes, I am alone." But in this moment, she saw the face of her husband in front of her eyes. And she realized that the whole world will not be able to put out, to kill, to come to an end of this love. Annecia. Die ganze Welt hat mich gefragt, are you alone? Der ganze Welt hab ich geantwortet, yes. I am ganze Welt hat mich poem of Rivka is where she is looking for her husband in her dream. She is talking to the nature, to stars, to the grass, to the trees, and she's trying to find him, and she cannot. And she wakes up in the morning with the sun rise and love and longing. Wer hat gesehen, sich kuschen, a Zweig mit a Zweig? Who saw two branches of a tree kissing each other? Such love you cannot find anywhere else in the universe. And so the entire nature gets very quiet, so that nothing can disturb the kiss of two branches of the tree. this country, I don't have to explain what an iron curtain is, and how Soviet times and dictatorship can be in a way of friendship. So this next poem, to a friend, was dedicated to my dear teacher, Nechama Lifshitz, who in the 60s was in Soviet Union and was not allowed to immigrate. And Rivka, the poet, Rivka Basman Ben Chaim, was in Moscow because her husband worked there for several years. She heard Nechama singing, and she heard many, many messages of the singer between the lines of a song. And she wrote this poem saying, I want to come to you, but I don't know where your door is. I want to send you flowers, but all the flowers are gone. I want to send you a song, but the wind doesn't allow me. But I know my words and my love will find your door someday. And indeed, in 1969, Nechama finally, after many, many years, got the permission from Soviet regime to leave Soviet Union and immigrated to Israel, and this friendship continued there. So this poem indeed found her door to a friend.
Will ich kommen heim zu dir?